I know I'm going to eventually lose track of days for sure. But we are on day 3. Today my day was pretty, like, I cleaned up around here because it was very dusty and the floors needed to be swept and the bathroom was a mess. So, and if you guys know me, one of my pet peeves is like a nasty bathroom. Like, I just can't stand it. So I went ahead and cleaned that a little bit, to, I guess you could say, my liking a little bit. I did some military, kind of the telephonic alphabet. So, you know, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, etc., etc. So did some of that. I also did some studying on the Army values. And right now I'm learning the Soldier's Creed and the Army song. And so what I will say to newly direct commission officers, or people that are just coming into the military, one of the biggest, I think, tips that I can give, or a tip of the day, is making sure that you are learning the alphabet, learning the telephonic alphabet, and doing that correctly. You want to also make sure that you know how to fill out your SGLI form. You want to learn how to fill out your DD93 form as well. And those forms have to do with emergency data. So if anything was to happen to you while you're on active duty, or while you're out and about, while on duty, you have security in a sense of death or any emergency that happens to you. Today we also learned how to fill that out. I knew how to fill that out based on the SGLV website, but they taught us today how to fill that out via just paper and pen. So that's another document that I would say that you need to learn how to fill out. Just learn how to fill that out and make sure that you have that with you in your I Love Me binder that we talked about yesterday, or talked about in an earlier video. You're gonna wanna learn the ranks as well, both enlisted and officer ranks. So I would definitely suggest learning those and see what those ranks look like, because I would hate for you to, you know, go out there and call a lieutenant colonel a captain. We don't wanna do that. We're also going to be learning how to walk out here. We're also going to be learning how to salute as well. So there are a lot of things that we're going to be learning here while we're at DCC, but it will be good for you as a newly commissioned officer, or someone who's coming brand new into the military. It's important for you to know these things and be ahead of the game. I know a couple of people have asked me if I was prior enlisted or prior service. And I let them know, no, I've been in for a year and a half, but with that, I had great mentors. And so another tip is making sure that you have a mentor or somebody to guide you, whether that be in higher ranking. I had a really great captain, Captain Perry. She helped me so much with getting all of my uniform items together, making sure I knew how to salute, making sure I knew my ranks. I also had another captain, forgot her last name, but last year I met her during 18, and she did a fantastic job, fantastic job of teaching me how to do the rankings, the telephonic alphabet. We had a lot of downtime there, so she helped me and prepped me with that. But another thing that I would say that you need to learn is the Army values, the Army, the Soldier's Creed, and then the Army song. Those are the 3 things that I would also have you look into and memorize as well. Those are just a couple of tips. So 1 is the telephonic alphabet, 2 is the Army values, 3 is the Soldier's Creed, 4 is the Soldier's Song. So those are some things that you're gonna wanna kind of brush up on. You're also gonna wanna brush up on saluting and how to march. And like I said, in another video, we'll go over the various uniforms that you should have, alongside of patches and what that's gonna look like as well, okay?